Hello! Oh my God. Third trimester is officially here. 28 weeks. I just don't even know how this is real. And I've officially started wearing my husband's clothes because I've not bought any maternity clothes yet, but it's definitely time for me to. As you can tell, I'm in a new space. Well, if you can tell, I usually always had just a regular little wall to do stuff. So this is actually what's gonna be the baby's room. But until then, we are going to grace it with music and auditions and our creative stuff until we start getting all the things for the nursery, which probably should be soon. But I'm using this opportunity to let you guys all know that I have not bought if bought-in's a word, we have not bought one single thing for the baby. That's the reality of it. We just haven't. Yeah, I don't know. I started seeing other people that are pregnant, and they're not even as far along as me, and they've already been buying stuff. And I'm like, I had a dream the other night, and I was like, I should probably get a stroller. I guess we're just those types of people that really go with the flow. Not that we're not preparing at all, or I have so many lists. We are just kind of taking things a step at a time. And so I think the first thing was that we wanted to move, and we moved over the weekend. Yay, finally. Oh my gosh, you guys, when I just tell you that I've had the most craziest, busiest, stressful 2 weeks of my life, I'm not kidding. Not even 2 weeks, honestly. It was just this past week, and we really kind of crammed all the packing and moving. We didn't realize that we had that much stuff because we were coming in from a studio into a really nice big 2-bedroom, 2-bath, so we were oh, we're gonna just start over, we're just gonna get all this new furniture and new stuff, and we just didn't realize how much stuff we actually already did have. Not that type of stuff, but clothes and books and shoes, just stuff that you're just oh my God, do I really have this much shit? And also we had to go through all these papers and just stuff that you accumulate over the course of your life. So it just was a very, very chaotic mess, and a lot of it happened last minute. And thankfully we had help moving everything up. I didn't do too much, but guys, I did do a lot, and I'm serious when I say that I've been in the worst pain that I've ever been in. And I didn't carry heavy stuff, but I think a lot of bending over and putting stuff in boxes or bags, or just we have stairs, so carrying things up the stairs. I didn't carry really a lot up the stairs, but I'd carry a little bag here and there going up the stairs, and then just bending over to grab things. And the first day we moved on Friday, and then Saturday we did the rest of the stuff. By Saturday, basically all of Friday night, my feet, my hips, I was in pain, crying. And that's something I wanted to tell you guys about, this symptom that I've been dealing with. And I think I've mentioned this before, and it's just gotten a lot more stronger. Is this pelvic pain, this hip pain is so intense, it's so strong. Now I have more of I don't know if it's I can't tell if it's sciatica. Sometimes it feels like it because it will go to my leg, but more so it's a pinched nerve just in my buttocks area. And it's just super painful. It's really hard to get out of bed, get in the, especially when it's low. I've noticed when I can hop off of something, it's so much easier. So a high stool, a high car, a high mattress, where I could just hop off, it's easier. Or using my arms to lift myself up. But it's just been so painful. My midwife yesterday at the appointment said that the relaxin, the hormone, is just making the ligaments, the hips, and just super loosey-goosey, and it just really can be painful. And I saw the chiropractor, I believe, last week. Maybe it was the week before. No, it was last Wednesday. So exactly a week ago. And then I was okay, I'm gonna do a big detox treatment next Monday. So I figured, okay, I didn't really have time to do anything else in between. I hadn't seen an acupuncturist since before June. The last time I saw him was the end of May. And I've noticed that it's gotten worse since not going to the acupuncturist. I was going every week. So if that says anything about how acupuncture is really, really important for pregnancy, it is. And I'm actually gonna go. I found someone who actually is referred by several of these girls that I know. So I really wanna go see her. So I'm gonna go someone different. And I'm going to go in about a week and a half. So I'm doing this big, beautiful detox treatment that's like a lymphatic drainage. That'll be on Monday. So I'm like looking forward to that. Honestly, I was like, shit, I should have gotten in to do something this week because of this, like the pain after moving. It's just so intense. And if any word of advice, like hire movers if anybody's pregnant, especially if they're like more further along, like hitting their, around where I'm at, you know, 5-6 months, anywhere after that. It's like, I mean, if you could ever just hire movers for the whole thing, like just do it. Even if you have a small space, like, and you think you don't have a lot of stuff, it's just not worth it. Like, I was honestly miserable all weekend, like physically. I'm so happy, like I love our place. You know, we're slowly putting things together. I'm so grateful my parents came to help me on Saturday and like unload while Fabian went to the other place and like was getting that together. And it's just a process. It's a journey, it's a thing, and it's one of those things you just gotta like surrender. My yoga teacher taught me that last week. She was like, this is like about surrendering and learning how to delegate tasks. I think I might have mentioned this in the last video, I'm not sure, but it's hard. Like I really want to be in control of those things, you know, where things go, like how things are put in a certain way, you know. It's really hard to just be like, okay, it's gonna get there, we'll do it. So that's that. But here we are, we're in the new space. It's so spacious, you probably hear an echo because there's like hardly anything in this room. So like I said, we're keeping this pretty much empty. I'm having it be like my meditation area, yoga area, music area. Fabian does his auditions in here, I'll do mine too. Just like we're blessing the space with lots of creativity for the little guy, because I think that's important and that's good. So until we get more stuff for him and start settling that up, yeah, that's what this room is for. Yeah, things are just getting set up, but yeah, it's been kind of wild. So I passed my glucose test, yay! Oh my god, I was so relieved. If you guys knew, I was like really kind of nervous about that. I just was like, any kind of test that, you know, you gotta take that like could determine something pretty like dangerous, like, you know, it's kind of scary. So thankfully I passed it. They told me that on Monday. They didn't actually run a CBC. They were supposed to, but somehow the lab didn't get that memo. I don't know what happened, so unfortunately I didn't get a CBC, but which they wanted to do because of the anemia and like iron. They wanted to check those levels, so she checked it yesterday with a little finger prick, and unfortunately it's pretty low. Like I'm a little bit anemic. If it's like, so I don't know the number scale, I don't know like how it works, but basically I was 10.5, and basically at the birth center under 10 they can't deliver me, have the baby. I can't have the baby there under 10. So I'm like, oh no. Then I realized, because like they weren't really, she's like, it's not a big deal, like, you know, this happens a lot. I'm sure it'll go up, just take some supplements, you know, eat more red meat, eat more meat, more leafy greens, you know, kales, broccoli, stuff like that. Okay, so that I need to do. I'm not the hugest meat eater and I don't really ever eat red meat, but I have been getting a little bit more, so I'm starting to incorporate that a lot more. But what I realized, my levels were so normal and actually a lot higher than most people when I first did my CBC for iron, because I was taking a multivitamin that had iron in it, and I just realized the prenatal that I've been taking doesn't have iron in it. So I really think that has something to do with it. So it's really important. I'm taking a lot of supplements right now. I'm gonna save that for another video to update you guys with the new supplements I've been taking, just to like help with everything going on. It's honestly a lot, and it honestly feels like a little too much right now, but I'm just doing it, and everything else was fine. Everything's good. So what can I say? I'm just doing it. So that was so it was relieving about the glucose test. Iron, okay, I'm gonna start eating more red meat. I did order an iron supplement that my mom sent a recommendation for, so I'm doing that. And then, yeah, that's basically been what's going on. Now it's all focusing on the baby shower, which we're having in literally a month. I'm so excited. I'm about to send out the invitations probably tomorrow. I got the cute cards. I'm so excited for the theme. Oh my God, I'm so excited to now really focus on the baby shower, getting all the things together. I'm setting up a maternity shoot. By the way, if anybody has any good maternity photographer recommendations, please comment them below. Bonus if it's in Santa Clarita. Los Angeles area is good. Ventura County is great too. Yeah, put those recommendations down. I want to do that next month, probably the same week of the baby shower. And then also planning a little baby moon, you know, maybe just literally like a few day weekend getaway to something nice where we could literally just stay at a resort and like lounge around. And time is flying, guys. Like literally I'm just like baffled that it's happening so fast. But I'm really excited. I did start the mama group. So if you're a mom or if you're pregnant and expecting, please join my group if you feel called to. It's a group for if you're called to having a sacred and spiritual motherhood journey and experience, pregnancy, just keeping it sacred, keeping it spiritual, and having high conscious support. So I'm going to be doing circles in there and groups and just sharing. It's a place to share vulnerably, you know, as moms, and or if you're expecting or just, you know, want to talk. It's just that kind of group. So it's a Facebook group. Definitely join if you feel called to. I'll put the link below. If you're a mom or if you're expecting, I'm keeping it only to moms and expecting mom, just because there is that, I just want it to be that container, because there's just a whole different energy to when you've either are about to give birth or giving birth or have given birth, and it's just different. So I want to keep it to just mothers. So if you're a mom or about to be a mom, go join the group. I'm super excited about it. And oh, I changed my Instagram name to Bria Jamie. So much is changing, honestly, in the career side. I'm really focusing right now on getting an agent, and getting into just doing all that stuff again like I was, and having that be my number one focus so I can let all the other stuff trickle in. So that's what I'm gonna go do right now, actually. Get some more things together, kind of organize all that, and yeah, but just wanted to kind of update you guys. I'm gonna start posting more videos. I'm gonna go back to every week. So stay tuned. Next week we're gonna talk about a few other things that I'm not sharing in this video. But if you guys have any video requests that you want to see, anything that you want to know about, drop it in the comments. I got one last week and that I'm definitely going to cover in the next video. But I wanted to kind of update everybody on the whole moving thing and just like all the other little stuff I had forgotten about before. So love you guys. Thank you for your support. And I hope anyone else who's pregnant and watching this is having a beautiful journey. And if you feel called, join my group. Love you all. Mwah. Bye.